is one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Been a lot of UFC history here at Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, for where that came from tonight, and we are ready to go with two of the best athletes in the sport. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Hound Dog. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Magic Man.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Good to have you with us tonight. Of course, we are inside Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, USA. And every time I walk through these walls, I can't help but think about Gilbert Melendez and Diego Sanchez going toe-to-toe. Back in UFC 166, remember Rogan? Oh my God!
It was the craziest fight. You could not believe what you were watching. These two guys said, this is the night that we make history. We're going to stand on a quarter in the middle of the octagon and let them fly, and that they did. Houston, the Toyota Center, has been home to some of the greatest fights in UFC history.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Oh, big punches landing here. We'll see if he can work back to his feet. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent, and make sure you secure your opponent. Land strikes that matter and end this fight.
Side control now. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Nice positional control here. Pretty athletic off his back. Huge elbow there. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. And dizzy as he looks to improve position here. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Final seconds here in round one.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Round two next.
Great job, that guy. Here, take a deep breath. Nice job. How do you feel? That's right. You look amazing. Now you should smell blood. You almost had him out this time. I want you to keep.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
Round two here.
Oh.
Oh, lands a massive left punch there. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, got to protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
He's got to choke in.
Trying to leverage those hips to escape, and he does.
Wow, that was beautiful. All he did, brought his hands to the hips, fuck! To release some of that guillotine pressure, and it pulled him back in to control his posture.
Oh, good movement to avoid that strike. Oh, huge elbow. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the field.
They may be tired, but
hip toss to get him down. Under 2 minutes now to go round two.
he cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut. Oh, no!
Making all these shots count.
Got to be careful here.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground.
Oh! Big ground and pound.
Oh, this could be over soon.
In the half guard.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Making all these shots count. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
2 rounds in the books.
Stop.
Breathe deep and recover. Nice job that round. You're really putting your punches together well. I want you to keep that up. Let's fit in a little more.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Starting to do some really significant damage. Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Big right hand. There it is again. Look at that.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Well, his wrestling has been a great equalizer thus far in his UFC career and gets the single leg takedown.
And you know that it's his shot. It's his shot of choice. A single leg takedown, and he's securing it, and he's doing it and scoring it over and over again.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike. All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, you better tap or that thing's gonna snap.
He's got it isolated.
Oh, working for the submission again.
They're both struggling so much to get out of this position.
No, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving.
There you see, I'm not sure how he stayed up with it.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talk to your toughness.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish it.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that option.
Yeah, you don't play with it.
No.
It came right then and there for him. He was knocked down pretty significantly near the end of the round. That will keep him in the fight. He goes back to the stool. We'll see to what extent he can recover.
You took them, no problem.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, high-level stuff there as he blocks the strike and counters with a jab. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Working out of the half guard here.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which.
He's got to be careful here.
Nicely done. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler. Wow, he is landing time and time again on that cut.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
There it is. Now he's on the mount. He's got to start throwing down.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet. Oh! All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, this could be a factor. That left eye starting to close up.
Great job landing a strike from his back.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Nice transition.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Hey, stop.
20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out to the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming.
Nice punch there.
Perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh, nice level change.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, Jay, and when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that, and while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. But a few more, and he's going to find himself in a dire situation.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle.
Oh, that one looks really tight, DC.
Arm triangle attempt. He's got to get that elbow going forward. He's got to drop his chest to the mat. Don't squeeze. Let your shoulder do the work, and you'll get the finish.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
And how much more can he take?
Great shot from the top position. Oh, he puts his knee on belly. Get the mount here.
1 minute to go in the fight. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Trying to set up a submission now. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle again.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Final seconds of the fight. All-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Magic Man.
All right, so the judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by unanimous decision. Certainly pretty easy fight to score, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was an easy fight to score. Whereas his opponent had a few moments, he was the one that truly did lead all the interactions. He's the person that truly did dictate if the fight was standing or on the ground. This is his fight. He won this fight, and he won it in dominant.